blows. Watch with the back butt.
At a height of 5'7", weight 138. You can see his mark at 14-1-1 with 3 knockouts last fight.
Something we've mentioned. At all times. Watch with the low blows. Watch with the back butt, okay? At the sign of the bell, let them punch a strike. Good luck to both of you. Push it.
It's not enough just to slip and counter, as I was saying. Once you're in, you have to stay on him. And here Rios, through his just persistence in staying in that pocket, not getting out again, is able to land 2 or 3 follow-up right hands and do some good work. The keys for Rios, slip and counter, and once you're in, stay in.
Well, as you can see, in round number 2, Rios did land his punches at times. However, he was still out-punched in the round in both areas. You can see on your screen there. Again, this is round 3 of 10. Mario Diaz and Max Kellerman coming to you live this evening from San Antonio, Texas. Sandra Henderson as well in the arena this evening.
How many times you watch a baseball telecast and they're talking about the pitcher and they say he's got to throw strike 1, got to get ahead in the count. If you know how to play chess, you know you got to control the center of the board early in the game. And if you talk about boxing and you see a little guy in there with a big guy with a long reach, it's always the same. The big guy's got to use the reach in the perimeter of the ring usually, and the little guy's got to slip in, counter those long punches, and stay in once he's inside.
And Rios just got nailed with a left.
That's the danger of slipping those counters and coming in.
It's only the 2nd knockdown of his career.
With a guy like Lau who has awkward power. We've seen it before.
And Lau immediately gets on top of Rios, trying to finish this fight here in round number 3. He's definitely changed the momentum into his favor.
Lau, we've seen this before from him, he throws awkward punches in awkward combinations. When I say awkward, they're effective. You know, it's not just that they're ugly or something. They're effective. They're unpredictable combinations. And you find them catching a lot of guys coming in unawares just like that and getting hurt.
Credit Rios, though, Max, for the 2nd knockdown of his career. He gets right back up and stays right in front of Lau.
By the way, that was a real knockdown. You saw he thought he had his legs back, and he didn't have them back. He slipped and he kind of stumbled trying to get up. That was a real knockdown that he came back from.
And here comes Danny Rios. The crowd is chanting Danny, trying to revitalize him here in the final minute of the round.
Now, sometimes you get a guy with power. Oh, great action. You get a guy with power, Frazier Foreman. And Foreman made Frazier pay the price trying to get in. Not the Hicklet Lau as a George Foreman, but he does have pop. And if you're reckless coming in, and even sometimes if you're not, he can catch you and hurt you, as he did this round. Great action this round, throughout the entire round.
Great action here in round number 3. Tremendous heart, though, by Danny Rios. He's picked himself off the canvas here in round number 3 and gotten himself back into the battle. We'll have round 4 coming up.
He was badly hurt. He came back. It's just right, Mario. That's exactly right.
And welcome back to San Antonio, Texas. Mario Diaz alongside Max Kellerman. Now, Rios and Lau have been battling on a slippery ring here this evening. We've seen 3 slips here thus far. Cassandra Henderson standing by with a report on the ring apron. Cassandra.
Mario, I spoke with Commissioner Dick Cole, and he said the combination of the water being thrown from the corners and the wind machines misting water, he says after this fight is over, they're going to pour Coca-Cola all over the ring to make it sticky. So, interesting point there.
Well, I think the folks at Miller Max might have a problem with that. Should be intriguing to see. Have you ever heard of that, Max? Of a commission actually throwing Coca-Cola on top of a ring?
No, I haven't.
Get back to the action here. Final round between Rios and Lau. And Rios attacking the body and going up high. Some of those punches making contact, some missing. Desperation's beginning to set in here. Realizing that this fight is almost over, and Lau comes back with his own punches.
Apparently pouring soda on the ring is not unprecedented. do it at the Blue Horizon. Eddie and Bob know about that. They're on the road all the time. I'm in the studio, Mario, usually.
And I'm out in Vegas, and we're in Sunset Station here in San Antonio. Danny Rios, a valiant effort here this evening against Hicklet Lau. But is it an effort, Max, that will make things interesting here at the very end for us?
Valiant is the word. Absolutely right. But it's not an effort, a desperation effort that seems hopeless. Rios is fighting to win, and you could make the argument that he won the fight.
It's been a great fight, much action. We're gonna let things just play themselves out here for the remainder of the round and let you judge things at home.
That's the way to close the show, guys. That's the way to close the show.
Is there drama here, Max?
No question about it.
Well, we're going to play out the drama with the judge's decision when we return to San Antonio. Stay tuned. It's a close one. That's the fight, Max, a fight that saw a knockdown in the second round.
You asked me if there's drama. I said no doubt about it. Well, about the decision, no doubt about it. There's doubt about it, and that's why there's drama. Back and forth action the entire fight. I think there's a tendency oftentimes to think the guy who's kind of taking it easy gives the impression almost that he has the fight wrapped up. Counterintuitive. You think the guy's really pressing.
Have a unanimous decision. Judge Gail Van Hoy scores about 94-95. Judge Ray Hawkins scores about 92-97. Judge Joel Elizondo scores about 94-95. With the winner fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Miami, Florida, Lau.
2 scores of 94-95. That means it's Lau.